As we light this candle, we remember the light that our loved ones brought into the world with their lives, a light that will always live on inside of us. Alex had tons of friends, and he was really funny, really, really funny. And he cared so much about his friends and so much about his family. And he was just a really special person. When he was 14, he attempted suicide for the first time. For 7 years after that, it was a battle to keep him alive. And he was 21 when he died. I just wanted to see him one more time, just to tell him goodbyes. I didn't, that was really hard to get to do that. I miss him every day. After he died, I just didn't know how we, the rest of us, were gonna go on. How do I put my life back together again?
There's a misconception with suicide grief that people will get over it. And that's absolutely not true. Suicide grief especially is very complicated, very long, very painful, and everybody that it affects very deeply. There is no right or wrong way to grieve suicide. It looks different for everyone. So going to a meeting helps them feel grounded again after something that absolutely turned their world upside down.
The Survivors of Suicide group that Provident sponsors, I think it saved my life. I really do. I knew that the first and third Monday night, I was going to meet my Monday night family, and I was going to be with people that got it, because everybody's story is different, but in the end, we've all lost someone that we love and care about. And you start to realize that you can live, you can survive after you've lost somebody to suicide. It's not ever going to be the same. You're always going to miss that person, but you learn a way to go on.
I do this because my passion is mental health. I work in Provident's Life Crisis Services Department. Life Crisis Services does focus on suicide prevention and crisis intervention, so that's what the department's main role is. And we do that through the hotlines, the Survivors of Suicide meetings, and the Hope After program, which reaches out to people after a suicide attempt. The reason what Provident does is so important is because we teach people coping skills and give them a support system that may save their life. We are the paramedics of the mental health field. It can be an emotional job, but it's all worth it when someone stays alive and they might not have if they hadn't called in. So we have what's called the Hope After program, where we provide consistent follow-up services with people who have been hospitalized. And then Provident will stay with them throughout the whole process.
I think if somebody, besides a parent, that he knew through the phone, it's like, I care about you. I want to help you. Oh my gosh, I just can't imagine how much better that has to feel. I really wish there had been something like that when Alex was alive.
There aren't many programs like this. It's a very underserved population. Provident recently just had a family come to the St. Charles SOS group from over an hour away because there was nothing closer to them. It's definitely something that needs more services and more funding.
It inspires me to see people that came in broken, but their life, they're functioning and they're going on. I think it's helped me a lot to be able to help somebody else because I was there.